Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video we're going to talk about 3 KDP low content, high demand, low competition keywords that you can use to create KDP books to publish on Amazon KDP. Now these videos are designed to help to make the researching process much more easier. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, we aim to do daily videos talking about KDP keywords, also talking about different passive income streams that I have embarked on and my experience and my income reports on a monthly basis. So please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon in order to be notified on all our new videos. If you have a request for a video that you would like to see, then please write that down in the comment section. So here we are now in Creative Fabrica, where we talk about the best, in my opinion, the best resource and the one only resource that I use apart from Canva is Creative Fabrica, and they do have a sale going on right now, which is your first month for $1 to trial it out. A whole month for $1, you get instant access. So our first keyword for the day is intermittent fasting logbook, and it has a keyword niche score of 47, total results of 1,111, and it has an average price of 7.49. So the majority of it is KDP published books. So let's have a look here. So now we have a good keyword. I usually aim my keywords to be around from 45 and over. The more higher the keyword niche score, the better. But in this case, let's go along and have a look, because this keyword can expand to so many other keywords and sub niches that are all profitable. Now, usually what I do with my keyword research, if you are new to the channel, is identify the keyword, look at some analytics, and also open 1 or 2 books that are published by KDP Amazon and have a look at the interior, have a look at the description, see where they are ranking, see what keywords they're ranking for. All this is essential for you to understand what kind of book you want to publish. Now please keep in mind, we do not want to copy, we just want to see what kind of books there are and get the inspiration that we need to make a unique book. Take the elements from all the good best-selling books and make our own book that will sell just as better. So as you can tell here, a couple of really good books with great covers are ranking in the bestseller rank, and we're going to have a look at some of the books, open them up, look at the interior, and we'll get going. Now the most important thing when it comes to this niche is you want the covers to be very appealing, because the inside of the book is more of a logbook. It's more of a kind of more of a checklist and aligned interior for spaces to write in. So you really want to focus on the cover. So I've opened this book here. You can do it today in intermittent fasting journal and logbook, and the cover is really clear. It's really pretty. There's a lot of covers, there's a lot of colors there in, and let's just have a look. It is currently selling for $8.99 and it has 10 ratings, 4-star ratings, and the description seems to be clear. They are using the bold as well as the underline and the bullet points. So use all the resources and the tools that you have to create a really appealing description. Use the bullet points to make it easier for the reader, for the customer, and use the bold as well. So just having a look here, 107 pages. So usually this is the amount of pages that you would need for this niche, and it has been published in 2020, and it is a large size, 8.5 times 11, plenty of space to write in. So as you can tell here, opening the look inside feature, some books don't have the look inside feature, but this one does, and we're just going to peek through and see what we have here. So after the cover, you have a description of the journal, and you have a couple of benefits that are outlined for readers to understand what they get out of this, as well as a copyright page. Now I really like this page here, because a lot of books that I see that are published on Amazon dedicate a whole page for the copyright, and this in my opinion is very wrong and it irritates a lot of customers. So as you can see, it is much more better to just dedicate a small area to the copyright and leave it as that. Also, I don't see the point of having this book belongs to. In most cases, if the book is targeted for adults, please do not include this book belongs to. It's just my personal opinion. I also have experience reading a lot of reviews, customer reviews on KDP published books, and the customers, most of their complaints is that they get irritated when they see a whole blank page dedicated to a copyright and another page dedicated to this book belongs to. So as you can see here, a really clear interior that's just made from a couple of pages. And also what I love here is that there is a unique quote for each page. So for each section there is a unique quote that really helps to inspire the customer, helps them to get going, helps them to feel motivated to track their intermittent fasting and to keep on going in their fasting journey that way. And also tracking their daily fasting, tracking their weekly body measurements as well is really important. And also I would highly advise you, if you intend to embark on this niche, to do a little bit of research on what is required for intermittent fasting. Now, I know if you have access to Tangent templates or Creative Fabrica, of which you will find the link in the description box below for the special sale going on, there are interiors, and there are great interiors to see, but just do a little bit of research so then you know what kind of changes you want to add to that interior that you purchased from either Tangent templates or Creative Fabrica or even Bookbolt. So here we want to have a look at the reviews. Unfortunately, there is no written reviews. There is only some star reviews over here. So 57% have rated this as a 5 star and 30% have rated it as a 3 star. So when you want to have a look at the reviews, please be mindful on the negative reviews. If they are written reviews, that's excellent. Pay attention to the negative reviews. See, is there something that we can change as creators, as designers, or is it something more to do with Amazon? So the second keyword for today is the Bunko score sheets cards, and it has currently a keyword niche score of 41, total results of 2,108. And keep in mind that this niche does expand to other sub niches, and they have much better keyword niche score. Now, in order to see the keyword niche score as well as all the other details that I'm seeing right now to do with the analytics of this keyword, you would need a Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension, which is absolutely free, and it gives you all the details that you need to get started. So let's have a look at this niche over here, and then at the end of the video I'm going to take you on a quick journey to Creative Fabrica to have a look at some of the interiors and to see what is available for us to use over there. So with a keyword niche score of 41 and a total results of above 2,000, it is still a good niche to embark on, and it's more of a repetition where the interior is pages and pages, duplicate pages, where players can record their scores for the game and just monitor it that way. So simple interior. We're going to have a look at a couple of the interiors here, as well as all the steps that you're all used to, which is having a look at the competition, at the reviews, and a couple of other things as well. Now with this one, I did not check if it is a trademarked term, Bunko, so please do keep that in mind. There are many books here selling as this one is has been published in 2022 and is currently ranking really well. This one's also 2021 and it has a BSR of 1,021,000 as well as other ones as well. This one right here is also ranking quite well, and they're all recently published. Most of them have been published in 2022 at the beginning in January. So keep in mind that this niche has a growing demand and a growing amount of books being published in there, so might as well put 1 or 2 books and see how you go with that. Now also one thing that I would like to show you, just a little trick here that I use. You can get ideas for keywords when you look at the title. For example, here, just by looking at this title, I get 3 ideas for keywords. I get Bunko score pads, I get 88 score pads over there for scorekeeping. That's 2 keywords right over there. I get a Bunko score pads book as well as Bunko score sheets. That's a lot of keywords right there that I could also take a note of and go and do my own research using the extension that I've mentioned. So the covers are all similar, but there are some differences. For example, some colors, some fonts, and some things that help the cover stand out. Now, it's a really good idea when it comes to simple interiors to just simply make a copy of the interior and use it as a cover with some little changes here and there. So as you can see here, the cover is simply a page of one of the interiors, and they've included the title, they've included a sticker, and they've included some elements to really help it stand out. And that's really nice because the customer can see quickly what they are buying, what they're getting. So this one seems to be ranking as a bestseller, but there's one thing here, one issue. I don't understand why it's ranking as a bestseller in Iraq travel guides. Now, I'm originally from Iraq, so this game has no connection at all to Iraq, and it's of course not a travel guide, so I think this is an error on behalf of Amazon, but it is ranking really well and it is selling also a lot, so I'm not sure why they've put it in the wrong category. Apart from that, being published in 2021, and the description seems to be quite well, of course with the use of bold and a couple of other elements here, such as the bullet points, the caps lock when needed, just to get attention to specific words. And let's have a look at the interior as well, just to confirm what we are dealing with. So then again, simple cover, and they've really highlighted the fact that they're getting 888 score games in there. Now this page here, I was really interested in this one, and I've seen it a couple of times on different interiors. It's basically to help connect with the customer even after the purchase. So there's a QR code which you can create for free using Canva, and once the customer has purchased the book and they've scanned the QR code, they also will get a free book through their email, which of course is so easy to create using Canva, using templates from Creative Fabrica, to just give out a free book that's connected to the game. And also there's a special request right here which says that if this book has helped you, please let us know by leaving an honest review on Amazon. So repetitive pages right over here, duplicate pages, nothing added, nothing really complicated. This niche is actually one of the most easiest niches that I've seen so far while doing my research. So keep in mind, I would publish 1 or 2 books minimum under this niche and make it a different interior, make more of a feminine one and a masculine one using different colors as well. Also, I would insert an instruction sheet for beginners that are not used to the game. Maybe that also adds. Now then again, going back to where it's ranked, I still don't understand why it's ranked under travel guides. 3 categories under the travel guides, no idea right there. So we've got a really good review, 100% 5-star reviews, just perfect. So as you can see, really good niche to embark on, and I think that it has a lot of potential. Our third niche for the day is home renovation planner, and it currently has a keyword niche score of 43 and a total results really outstanding 456, which is under 1000. Amazing. It's actually under 500, which is even more better, and it has a great potential as well. Now as we can have a look here, the average price is $17.56, so there is a mix of KDP books as well as other high quality or high content books that are published here. So it is a mix. You might want to filter books that are sold by Amazon, which of course you can find under that sticker, just under the BSR score, which says sold by Amazon. But just focus on logbooks or more like planners that are that seem to be made by KDP, just so we know what we're competing against. So we've got a great book here, ranking 70,033. And we've got also some other books as well. Now, as you can tell here, there is different covers that are very colorful, either very colorful or they have a big text to really grab attention. And you want to know who you're creating for. Who is your customer? Is it a female? Is it a male? What is their job? What is their intention? What do they want to get out of the home renovation planner? And now you'll be able to find a lot of interiors. Now we've opened a first example of that, and we'll just have a look at the interior once we have the look inside feature, so we can see what we can get. And remember, please use the interior and any other element in that page where the book is as inspiration. It'll give you a lot of ideas where to get started. It'll give you a lot of background information that you would need to make a better version of this book. So it's currently selling for $6.95, and it has a 4-star rating of 10 ratings, and a very big description, as you can tell here. Having a look, it just outlines the different parts of the interior, because there seems to be 6 sections inside the interior. Each section is dedicated to a room in the house that allows the customer to plan out in detail each of the rooms, the bathroom, the backyard, everything like that. So this is more for a larger home. You might want to also make a version for an apartment, for a smaller house. It's all up to you. Just customize it as you want. Then again, we have this planner belongs to. Not really a big fan of that, but as you can see here, it is having an order of contents because it seems to be a large book. And as you can tell here, we've got a section for the kitchen, and it allows the customer to make everything from room measurements, sketches, outline the furniture that is there, and also have a layout plan and a to-do list, as well as some quotes for the different companies or the different construction workers that they're working with, and also purchases. So this is the same pages for each of the sections of the house, each of the rooms of the house, and this allows an intensive outline for the customer to really make notes as well. Then again, we've come to the living room, the same system right here, a whole page dedicated more of a logbook, and at the end of the book it does show you what the main pages of the book are, so customers can get a little bit of a sneak peek. And I'm always a big fan of having the back of the cover with some sneak peek information, either in writing or as screenshots of the main pages, so you might want to use that as well. And also, one of my favorite things is that they have inserted an instruction sheet as well as a contents sheet in the interior, because you are dealing with a lot of different interiors and different pages dedicated to each of the rooms, so you want to help to organize things and make it easier for the customer. And it's ranking in decorative arts, and it seems to be having good reviews. This one here says returned. Laurie says it has been returned. Why? Because every page is the same. Now, as you can tell, we had a look at the interior. Every page is not the same, so I'm guessing this is an error, a printing error on behalf of Amazon that needs to be fixed, because the creator seems to have made a great job at dedicating different pages to the different rooms by having a look at the inside features. So that's something that is an Amazon problem, unfortunately. So you can't make everyone happy. There's always going to be some sort of problem that you are not in control of. So keep that in mind and don't let that discourage you. So these are the 3 niches that we had a look at: internet plastering logbook, bunko score sheets, and also home renovation planner. Right now here we're in Creative Fabrica. Just have a look at the last niche and see what kind of interiors are available. So if you're watching this as of today and you want to take advantage of the $1 for the whole full month of Creative Fabrica, I highly advise you to do so. You'll find the link in the description box below that will allow you $1 for your first month, and that covers a subscription to everything from interiors, graphics, fonts, as well as even the classes that are there to help you and guide you on what you need to do. So we've got a couple of different interiors that you can use that really help to inspire you just for that last niche that we had a look at, as well as for the other niches as well. So even if you do not have a subscription and you just want to have a sneak peek, feel free to go to the website linked below in the description box and write in your niche in the search bar. Search by KDP interiors by going through this graphics section, and all the interiors will appear for you, and they also can be purchased individually as well. So this interior right there seems to be a great one. Because I do have the subscription, I can download an unlimited number of interiors, graphics and fonts. So I'm just gonna go ahead and download that, and it seems to be quite detailed. Now keep in mind, although you are getting the interior ready made, you do want to make some changes, some simple things such as adding some elements to that. So right now we're just having a look at the interior that is available at Creative Fabrica, and this is for the home renovation planner, and we're going to do that for each of the main 3 KDP keywords that we've discussed. So as you can tell here, the interior is really simple. So in this case, if it is over 100 pages, which it is, usually they have a JPG or PNG format which I can upload to Canva as a single upload and make the sizing correct, which is usually an 8.5 times 11, and then I would upload that to Canva, make a couple of changes, and it would be good to go. So next video I will talk about how I change the interior in Canva, so stay tuned. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed today's content, like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and enjoy your day. Bye bye.